it's about getting into schools and talking to young people, because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Hi, this is Ori, the voice of Geeky Vengeance, and you are listening to the Chronicles of Podcast, where you're about to probably laugh, cry, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey guys, it's the Chronicles of Podcast. We're back again. We love just coming back. This is why we come to YouTube, so you guys can sit and enjoy. Hey Jamie.
Hi.
I believe it's the Chronicles of Ori Kimbler, is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Shall we?
Oh, go on then.
Hit it!
Welcome everybody to the 24th edition, the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Ori Kimbler. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie. Joining me, as ever, is this handsome, also spectacled man.
It's the Scotsman Tom. Yes, I am spectacled now. And might I add that I do love them very much. It's weird. It's one of those things like I love aviators. All right. I've always loved aviators and I always will love aviators. It's just the way, it's just how life works. All right. And it was one of those things where I was like, I don't really need them, but I have very, 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 very slight astigmatism in my right eye. So I thought everything could sharpen up a little bit, be quite nice. I'll get some anti-glare coating on there, everybody wins. And then I found myself going, I'm getting glasses. Like every day, like, I can't wait to put them up. It's really weird. Why does everyone get so excited over things you put on your face?
I was really nervous when I first got mine.
Why?
I thought I'd look like a complete tit, but I didn't.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm only messing with
I'm
you.
not a complete tit, I'm just a nipple.
Okay. I was going to make a joke and I forgot what it's called. The bit between that's on the boob and what's it called?
Areola?
Thank you. That's the one.
I know my boobs.
You do. I also know your boobs very well.
You do.
Yeah, so I thought I have very slight astigmatism. I got quite excited about it, and so when I picked them up, I won't ever take them off, apart from when I sleep.
I was going to say I might want to take them off sometimes. But
yeah, I don't want to sleep in them. The amount of people that I've seen come in that have taken their glasses, and they're like, "Can you just fix these?" And they're like, one arm's over here, one arm's over there, and it's just like, no.
Who the hell does someone sleep in their glasses?
I don't. Obviously, reading maybe. Reading or watching TV and they're lying down and they fall asleep on the sofa or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But some of the ones we get, mate.
I can only imagine.
Like when you go, you do realise, guys, that you're meant to clean them regularly. Like we even get people come in. We even get people come in going, "Can you clean my glasses for me, please?" You lazy fuck.
You can buy a pack of glasses wipes for like £1 from B&M. So, you know.
I mean, it's a service I have to provide, so I can't say no. But you absolute shit. So straight in. How are you, mate? You all right?
I'm good. I'm buzzing. We just done an incredible interview, so I'm boozing.
It was good. It was very good. It was great, actually. Not one to suck our own dicks, but you know when you feel that you have a knack for something, that is what I feel our knack is. It was very good. I'm very excited to release that in a couple of weeks' time. But Jamie,
hello.
This always blows my mind. Water is flavourless, right?
Yes, it is.
So why, after a couple of days, does it always taste like shit? Do you find that so weird? If you leave a glass out, for example, this one, and it's been left there and you've forgotten about it for a day or two, and you go, oh, water, nice. But then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck is this? Who's pissed in this? Do you know what I mean?
I have one question. How do you know what piss tastes like?
On the regular.
Water sports. Anyway,
why is a spider pissing in my drink for? What's going on?
The only thing I can think of is like air and bacteria and shit.
Does a spider wee?
I don't know.
Do insects piss? I'm really confused now.
Oh, you've just reminded me. Remember last week's episode, we started with a random, why did we say wolf whistle, wolves don't whistle and shit?
Yes.
Why do we say sweating like a pig? Pigs don't sweat. They don't have sweat glands.
Ah, a new one.
I'm adding to the list.
I like it. I like that a lot. I don't know.
They're normal.
That's really interesting, actually.
See?
My brain now, I'm all over the place now. But yeah, I think the water thing is probably because air's got to it and because there's more oxygen than, because it is H2O, but there's obviously now H2O. It's what I imagine that as turns out to be. Yeah. Have I just killed you?
Oh, that really amused me. H2O.
It's like a shit version of Zoidberg. It's like his uncle or something. He's got something stuck in his throat.
Anyway.
But then, do insects use the facilities? Because obviously dung beetles love shit, but do they make their own? They clearly don't if they're picking up other people's.
No.
There's a lot to be unravelled here, Jamie. Maybe we should delve into the world of insects and find out.
I think we need to start a side series where we just look into the bowel and bladder movements of different animals.
I know ants work very hard together, but do they need the facilities at any point in time?
Maybe that's why they work so hard. No bathroom breaks.
This is very true. This is very, very true.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's really blown my mind. I'm really confused. It's like, so if you're eating honey, bees might have pissed on that.
That's true. Ew.
Yes, I don't like honey anyway, so we're all, apart from if it's in yogurt.
Or nuts Cheerios.
Yes. Or
cornflakes.
Yeah. Yeah, they are lovely. Although they're called crunch nut now, not honey nut. Do you remember honey nut loops? Are they still a thing?
With a little bee? I have no idea.
I'm intrigued. I wonder if that's still a thing. I wonder why cereal adverts don't use their animals anymore.
I wondered this a little while ago. What happened to all the amazing cereal adverts? Like Tony the Tiger
Tony the Tiger, the monkey for Cocoa Pops.
Yeah.
Remember those? Everyone started saying that was racist. Like, what is going on with the world? Anyway.
Welcome to the Chronicles of Ori Kimbler.
Yeah, the Chronicles of Podcast. We're back again, filling up your YouTube channel once again on a Friday evening. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hi guys, lovely to see you. Thanks for being with us. We do enjoy doing the old little video. It's funny because obviously from the first episode when that we put onto YouTube, when we're like, oh, the camera's there, make sure we do lots of movement, make sure and then last week we were just like, yeah, we just always do like you always used to. Yeah, it's good, it's lush.
The novelty's worn off after a week. Back to normal.
So how's things, man? What's been going on?
I'm pretty damn good. I went back to work today for the first time. I've never been so happy to go to work. It was glorious.
Yeah, I bet.
It wasn't even a great day at work. It was just great to be there. It was great to be out of the house, doing back to normality. Although it was that frigging cold by the time I got to work, I couldn't feel my hands from cycling. That bit was a bit shit, but other than that.
So when you're out in the cold, why is it always like your inner groin thigh area that goes like really freezing cold and goes really boiling hot and you want to scratch it loads and you get a heat rash massively, but then it looks like you're touching yourself? Have you ever had that?
That felt like a real personal, that just happened to me.
But why is it always that area? It's never anywhere.
It's always right, though. Your thighs.
It's always the nips and the inside of the thighs that always get the really weird, and your nose.
Tom, why are you rubbing your nipples and your inner thighs in public? I'm cold.
These are the chilliest areas of my body, if you don't mind. The only way to soothe said area and warm back up is to touch myself. Tom, why talk like that? Because it makes it more daunting for you, doesn't it? You are obviously worried the way I'm talking to you right now, whilst I am thrusting my hands upon myself.
But other than that, on Saturday, me and the family went to Stratford upon Avon, the land of Shakespeare, because we were like, it's Freedom Day. We're all allowed out of the house finally. Let's go somewhere.
Let's be fucking cultured.
Yeah.
We're not cultured though, Jamie. I don't give a shit.
It was freezing cold. Pretty much everything that you would normally do in Stratford was closed, but it was nice. We had a nice walk around. Olivia loved looking at the geese and the swans until a swan jumped out of the river and went towards her and she shit herself.
They are mean bastards. Though.
They are mean
I mean,
bastards.
geese are worse.
She likes geese though for some reason.
Yeah. All right, you want to chill your little beans? Like, nah. All right, but then you walk off to leave their territory, and they follow you, and you're like, well, hang on a second, you can't have a go at me now, Mr. Goose, because you have followed me. I have got out of your vicinity, and you're still following me,
and making sure you're gone.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off.
The kid absolutely loved the statues, and I was trying to teach her who they are. So like, that Shakespeare, he wrote lots of stories. Who? Why? Oh, it's just some dude you'll learn about him in the future.
4.
Yeah, precisely.
You made her fucking listen to a South Park song, for fuck's sake. So
no, she made me listen to a South Park song, and then another South Park song followed it. For some context, the child is still obsessed with Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo, and makes me play it all the time. And then Jack in It in San Diego came on afterwards, and she was like, "Daddy, turn this off." And I'm just sat there going, "Jack in It for the Lord." I refused to turn it off.
Hey, that guy's jacking.
He's about to jack it.
It's funny because it came on, I was at the gym, and I was like, absolutely, this is staying on.
Too right. Oh,
yeah.
That's like, this gives me wedding memories. This was part of Tom's speech. This song's staying on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was. Yeah. That was great.
What else?
At the end.
What else did I do? I sorted out the loft because I needed something to do. I was going a bit stir crazy. I was like, I'm going to go sort out the loft. We ended up getting, we got like filled the boot full of stuff for the charity shop.
I was going to say, it wasn't like the garage incident all over again, was it? The shed?
No, weren't that bad. But I was going through, because everyone knows I'm a huge Kiss fan, and I've got 2 boxes upstairs just full of random Kiss merchandise, and I found this.
The dog tag.
The dog tag. From 1996, I've had this since I was 10 years old.
Fuck off.
It absolutely fucking stank when I got it out of the loft. I was like, give that a clean, and I've been wearing it since. Do you know when you just put something on, you're like instant happy?
Yes.
A little comfort blanket thing. I did that, and my mood improved. I was loving life. I was like, it's my little dog tag. It was like a little comfort blanket. I was loving it. What else have I been on to? Not a fact. Like, the only other thing we did was we watched the first 3 episodes of Peacemaker.
Okay.
Everyone needs to watch this program. It is possibly one of the greatest shows I've ever watched in my life after 3 episodes. And the greatest show opening of all time. I'll put that out there.
Okay.
Everyone has to go check it out. Have you watched Suicide Squad?
Nope.
John Cena stars as Peacemaker in Suicide Squad, and it's basically continuing on from that.
Fucking hell, they did that quite quick.
Yeah, they basically filmed it back to back. As soon as they finished making Suicide Squad, they carried on with John and did Peacemaker with James Gunn, everything. It's just phenomenal. It's basically Peacemaker's a character from DC Comics. He's a bad guy, but who thinks he's a good guy. He'll do anything to get peace, and it doesn't matter who he has to kill to achieve it. Is basically his tagline.
Okay.
And it's fucking brilliant. Everyone needs to watch this show. It's superb. But
noted. No, I never watched it, right?
No, I know you won't watch it. But other than that, that's all I've really done. Oh, and I went to go see the kids yesterday.
Nice.
Seeing my own children for the first time in like 2 weeks. Yeah, it was great. I picked them up from school. Lena ran out. She's like, "Daddy!" Gave me a massive hug. And I was like, "Oh, I never get this. It's normally asking me if I've been to the shop." I was like,
really?
Literally, she'll walk out of school, not see me for over a week, and go, "Been to the shop?" I was like, "Hello to you too, child."
So yeah, hello there. It's only your father in front of you. Get Connect 4 out.
Yeah, damn right. But it was great. Me and kids were just chilling out. Sam was playing that Roblox game I was on about last week.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you saw the picture I put on Instagram yesterday. On the Roblox, you can change your skin to look like different costumes and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's dressed his up exactly like Rick Astley in the Never Gonna Give You Up video. The trousers, the striped shirt, the jacket, the hair, everything.
Why?
I don't know, but the problem is I realised after he started singing it, he knows pretty much every word to that song. And I don't know if to be proud or embarrassed or confused or I'm so mixed emotions on it.
Definitely proud about it. I would be. I
don't
found
think Rick Astley knows that many words to the song.
I was at work and I was doing an adjustment on someone's glasses for them, just belting out 5 colours in her hair by McFly. It was
Great
on.
song.
It was on as well.
That makes more sense. You weren't just singing it.
No.
Yeah,
it was just, and then the patient behind me just looked at me. She was like, "You all right?" But you know, you just forget where you are for a second.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing. So with 5 colours in her hair, like just like screwing, like just loving life. And I turned around and went, "Oh yeah,
I'm at work."
Whoops. But I mean, I do stupid shit at work all the time anyway, so it's not like it's for the patients, obviously, who don't know me. For the staff, they're like, "Oh, it's just Tom being Tom," because like I keep changing names of lyrics and like about people around me and stuff like that. I'm just like loving life again. I don't forget when I did that to my assistant manager at Morrison's, who claimed to be a massive thief and loved like stealing shit, and he was like, "Oh, but don't tell anyone." Ha ha ha.
I remember that guy.
Cool. I remember keeping my eye on you then. And I made every Christmas song in 2013 about how we love being fucked in the ass. Like how I mean loved it. Like I really went for it. And I made him cry.
He was your manager and you made him cry and he did nothing about it.
Yeah, it's Mrs. I don't know if this is his Mrs. came in and just looked at me like, you know, the evil glare thing, like, "You fucking asshole." And I was like, "You shouldn't have such a prick of a boyfriend then."
Anyway.
Who brags that they steal shit? Who brags about that?
No one.
Exactly.
No
prick.
Anyway, have you been?
Fucking Tory. Yeah, I'm really good, man. I'm really good. It's been a weird week. Not a weird week, I say. It's been an interesting week. Like I've obviously the NFL happened.
I was wondering if you were going to mention this.
Yeah. And I only got to the end of the first half. But I thought we were going to win. During that first half, I was like, we're looking pretty good. Then we kept the Chiefs to like no points until about midway through the second quarter. And then we scored first off an interception. I was like, hello. All right, then. But offensively, we were getting nothing done. And then when we scored, the Chiefs went, no, this doesn't happen here. And they battered us 42-21. So I was like, it was 16-7 at half time. So I'm pretty pleased that I went to sleep, to be honest with you. I didn't sacrifice I mean, I'm still pretty tired from it now, as you can all tell. But
that was beautiful on cue. That was great.
Yeah. So that happened. But the playoffs have been good fun. I've watched most of that all weekend. Me and the half went for a walk around 14 Locks Canal on Saturday. That was fucking lush. As you saw on our Instagram page, fill our Instagram page at TCO Pod. We went for a big walk and we found all these hearts on the wall. They were graffitied. There's loads of them. But we took a few photos of just some. But I thought if I pulled stupid poses, and I pulled that meme pose. Is it Will Smith? That one.
Yeah, it's Will Smith. Yeah.
And I was actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty impressed with it. I was like, oh, that actually does look a lot like the meme. I was a bit like, oh, I'm quite happy with that. Because I tried to do the kawaii thing first, but she was too far away.
How's it go?
Kawaii or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I tried to do that. But it was just nice. So I stayed there Friday night and just spent some time with her. It was lovely. We went to the cinema and we saw The Matrix.
Yes.
Which was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
It's been out long enough now. Yeah, it has been out long enough now. I like the concept of, it was a video game. I like that a lot. What I don't like is everything else.
That's something I enjoyed parts of it, and then other parts I was like, this isn't connecting.
I think it really shit on the first movie myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to spoil anything else. And then on Thursday, we went to watch The King's Man.
Oh, how was that?
Brilliant.
Is that good?
There's a lot of talky bits, like lengthy talky bits where you're like, fucking come on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, let's get fighting. But it's all about obviously how Kingsman becomes Kingsman, and it's just amazing. It's so good.
It does look good. I've seen the trailer quite a lot.
The action scenes are awesome in it. Especially a fight with a Russian guy. Absolutely excellent. So yeah, that was good. So I really enjoyed that. We've interviewed twice.
We have?
Yeah. So Saturday night and just earlier went really, really well. They'll obviously be out for your ears to allow in the next few weeks. Other than that, man, I've just Rihanna'd or Fifth Harmonied a lot. Haven't really had much time off. I had the weekend off, but weekend offs are weird, I think. Because I feel like if you have a weekend off, you should work in an office.
Yeah.
And like I've managed to get the next 5 weekends off.
Oh, nice.
2 I booked, but like they accidentally put me into work on the weekend I booked off. So they gave me the weekends off around it. So I was like, thanks. Because I'm now not in. So
nice.
Yeah, it's an absolute result. But I'm like, but I don't really want weekends off. I'd rather be off in the week. I don't know why.
No, I'm the same. I prefer to be off in the week. I don't know why.
And I went back to the gym as well. I've been back twice now. Last night was fucking ridiculous.
Why?
Like I walked in at 7 p.m. and it was like COVID never existed.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Squeezed past people. I was like, I did 30 minutes of cardio and I left.
New year, new me.
I ain't staying here. But what I loved was that I was in there getting changed and a guy came in, bald head, beard, and went, "You're right, doppelganger, how you doing?" I don't even know. I was like, what a legend.
That's amazing.
It was such a lovely bloke. So we were just having a chat for a bit. And I was like, that's why I moved here. It was just really, really nice. Got on really well, but I can't go at that time again. Chatting to Matt, obviously Matt Robertson does our music, and he's like, you need to go to that gym as early as possible because the later you leave it, the busier it gets every day. Yeah. So I was like, right, so that's going to be some really early morning workouts. That's fine.
You've just reminded me though, I restarted the diet and the weight loss yesterday.
Oh, excellent.
I did my first weigh-in.
It happens, man. Life gets in the way, though. Do you know what I mean?
But the way I see it is, it was Christmas, it was New Year, and I was locked in the house for fucking COVID shit. So it's fine. I enjoyed myself. Whatever. I put on 11 pound.
That's not. Yeah, but look at you compared to what you did look like.
That is very true.
Exactly.
Literally half the man I was. No, not literally, but yeah.
So yeah, man. Other than that, I've just been watching NFL, played a bit of Uncharted. Not really a lot going on, to be honest with you. Going to the cinema tomorrow night, which I'm looking forward to doing.
What are we watching?
To go see the 355.
I don't even know what that is.
So the other half, it's about I think it's like female assassins. I think it looks quite Charlie's Angels-ish, but better. It looks quite good.
Never even heard of it. There we go.
And then I want to go watch The Electric Life of Lewis Wayne because that looks really fucking funny.
I have never heard of that either.
British drama comedy with Benedict Cumberbatch as a painter, and he loves cats. He seems paints cats.
Okay,
falls in love with this girl, and she tries to become a painter. And paintings are awful, but he can't tell her.
That does sound pretty funny.
The trailer was hilarious. Watch the trailer. It's very periodic, which I can't stand periodic stuff, but it looks really funny. It's done by Film 4, so I was like, I bet it's quite good. Finish Stay Close. Fantastic. Fantastic. Watch that as soon as you can. And I watched a trailer, Jamie.
Did you know?
There's a trailer coming out. It's another Korean zombie TV series coming to Netflix on the 28th of January called All Those Who Are Dead. Or All of Us Are Dead. All of Us Are Dead.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
I didn't actually finish the last one that we got me to watch.
What was that?
I can't remember what it was called now.
Oh, Kingdom.
Yeah, that was it.
That's fantastic as well.
Yeah, no, I never got around to finishing that.
All of Us Are Dead looks amazing. Set in a school, loads of kids, and it just was a massive breakout. Because the teacher's talking about viruses or something, and they're like working on a rat and it bites a schoolgirl. And all hell breaks loose. But obviously Koreans don't fuck around when it comes to zombies. So you hear all the bones crunching as they get back up, rather than like them going, oh. They're literally like, and they just sit up again, and they've got really sharp teeth and blood everywhere. Like, holy fuck! Yeah, it looks mint. Like, it looks really good. So, and the other half went, well, this looks silly. He's like,
I'll watch it on my own then.
Yeah. But there's that Welcome to Murderville looks really fucking good as well with Will Arnett.
I saw an article about it, but I didn't get around to watching the trailer.
Yeah, where they get a celebrity, a guest celebrity to help him solve a crime, but they get no script, so they have to improvise their way the whole series, whole show.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
Looks amazing. Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It looks so good. So I need to watch that as well.
I just remember one other thing I did. I'm terrible at this. I normally write things down. I forgot this week, clearly. I finished my first book.
Oh.
Well, not my first book ever, but I said I was going to start reading more, and I finished the Paul Stanley book.
I Hate Peter Criss.
Yeah, I Hate Peter Criss, the Paul Stanley story. It pretty much is. It's so fun. The amount of bitching this man does in this book. He's like, I got married to my wife. Do you know what? I didn't invite Gene. Do you know why? Because he's a piece of shit and he hates weddings. So I was like, you don't like weddings. You're not coming to my wedding. I was like, fucking hell, calm down.
Was the last sentence in it? Fuck Peter Criss.
Pretty much, might as well have been. After it carried on throughout the rest of the book, like when I got into the reunion tour in '96, it got even worse.
No way.
Peter Criss and his stupid agendas kept throwing things in hotels and putting tinfoil on his windows, and he couldn't even play anymore. And it was, it literally should have been called "Fuck Peter Criss, the Paul Stanley story." It really should have been.
That's nuts.
And now I'm starting the Motley Crue book.
Oh, cool. Enjoy. Hope
I
it's
shall.
Nice fresh reading for you. I've got Jim Carrey's autobiography on its way to me now, which I do want to read that. Yeah, I want to read that. Which looks really good. He turned 60 2 days ago.
Today, wasn't it?
It was yesterday. Is it today or yesterday?
Yeah.
Well,
some points in the recent future.
This is out on Friday, so this will be from days ago, mate. So, yeah. And he put that post out on Twitter where he was like, I like peaches and cream. Did you see it? Oh, he's just like doing a stupid face, like lifting. I go, I do that. I'm 60 now, so I like peaches and whatever. Like just like old people. So it's really funny. But yeah, Jim Carrey is a fucking legend. I love him.
He is.
So I'm very excited to read that, and I've also got John Cleese's new, his first book on the way to me, which I'm looking forward to read as well, where he talks about how his mum's scared of everything. I'm so excited for that, and it's like other people's Hoovers. Like it's all ridiculous. He was reading out Graham Norton. It was just, I was laughing my ass. I was like, I need to read this. It sounds brilliant.
That sounds amazing. Well, I think we're caught up. So, should we catch up with another legend?
Stay cozy. Are you here? Hey, Jamie. Do you like being cozy?
I do.
And do you like staying cozy?
I like that even more.
Then just heading over to www.staycozyclothing.com,
where you can find hoodies, tees, sweaters, and much, much more.
And just enter The Chronicles as one word at checkout to receive 10% off your order.
And make sure you follow them on the Instagram at Stay Cozy Clothing to keep up to date with all the new designs.
Remember, guys, that's The Chronicles as one word at checkout to receive 10% off your order. And now back to this week's episode. Hey, Jamie.
Hello.
It's time for Callum's treachings.
Before we start, last week I was editing last week's episode.
Yeah.
I played the treachings out loud. The disturbing treach about teeth. The wife pipes up and says, I think my mom's got my old teeth in a box in the attic.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen her mom since, and I don't think I want to ever again. I'm creeped out and disturbed.
Just in a box in the attic. Why not go, I need to throw those out?
I don't know. If she thinks we're keeping any of the kids' teeth, she's got another thing coming.
I mean, why are you not a fan of it?
Because it's creepy. Why would you keep someone's teeth? Teeth are bones. Why would you keep someone's bones? You wouldn't.
In case
creepy.
They did a murder trial?
It's creepy. That's what it is. It's creepy.
Oh,
don't keep people's teeth, you freaks.
Okay. Are you all right?
No.
Do you lie down? Do we need 5 minutes here?
I'll be fine. Just don't disturb me again, Callum.
Well, on that note, Jamie, it's time for Callum's treachings.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Callum is back. And this time, for this week, as it's Ori Kimbler, our wonderful PR social media manager / wonderful best friend and human on this God's green earth. Callum is delivering 4 treachings for you all this week to enjoy and allow into your ears. So, without further ado, maybe we should just get fucking started and Tom should shut the fuck up. Jamie, what is Callum treaching us this week?
Should we be worried that the richest guys on Earth are currently trying to escape the planet?
No.
That's a good point, though.
No, they can all fuck right off. What's so depressing about that, though, is that they've got all this money to build rockets and fuck off into space. Yeah, the NHS is struggling. There's children starving. And, children. I don't mean to make it serious. I'm so sorry, but I'm livid because I've had a fucking enough of this bullshit. There's children starving. Do you know what I mean? Like the inflation and house prices and food prices are all going up, and wages are not. We are struggling out of our fucking asses here right now. It's absolutely mental. We need a French Revolution, but a British version.
Oh, could you imagine that?
It'd be the politest fucking thing.
We can't blame Boris for what's happened recently because no one told him that someone was breaking the rules.
Please don't. Let's not get started on this because
fucking twat.
I read that earlier. It's like, I didn't know I was breaking the rules. You fucking make them. You make them, you piece of shit.
You were on TV every day telling us what they were.
Anyway,
Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, they're trying to escape the planet. I don't fucking blame them.
I just want to escape this country. Not Wales. Ireland. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I have done. But we're still under the influence. Anyway, no, I think they can all go and what they should do is like, oh yeah, billionaires, yeah, get into this rocket, yeah, we'll get into space, it'll be fun. The sun, please. Yeah. The sun, yeah. The what? Oh no, what's talking about the newspaper? Yeah, that thing that everyone hates as well because they just spread loads of lies and bullshit. Yeah.
Have you watched Don't Look Up?
No.
Oh, okay, I won't spoil it then. Don't worry. If anyone's seen Don't Look Up, the end of the movie makes a lot more sense.
Okay. Yes. That film. I need to watch it, actually. I might watch it at some point. But Jamie.
Hello.
What else is Callum treaching us this week?
Coffee is just kind of like a baked bean tea.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, they're not baked, though, are they? Roasted.
Roasted and baked is pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Is it, though? Because surely baking something, you don't roast... Oh, you do roast a potato.
Yeah.
Hang on, then. Fuck off. No, Callum, stop being... No, I love coffee. I love baked beans, though.
Would you like a cup of bean juice?
It's not tea, it's coffee. Because tea is... Tea is a leaf. Coffee's a bean.
Yeah. So it's baked bean juice.
Fucking hell. What's going on?
Watery baked bean juice. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, I love coffee's amazing. I don't know who made it or who thought it'd be a great idea to just roast them. And do you reckon someone's eaten that and gone, fucking, like the biggest caffeine hit they've ever had in their life?
People do eat coffee beans, though, don't they?
I mean, I just neck them in an espresso martini. I was like, huh, straight down. I don't, oh God, I love an espresso martini. They've got an espresso martini, don't you? But yeah, pretty much.
There's no way around that.
No,
yeah, he's right.
I was trying really hard to be like, I'm going to debunk this. And I'm like, fuck, I can't. Absolute bastard. But Jamie, we shall continue. Yep. What else is Callum treaching us this week?
The word unlockable means that it is both unable to be locked and not able to be unlocked.
Wait, what?
The word unlockable
means
it's unable to be locked. Oh, I get what he means. It's unlockable, so you can't lock it. It's unlockable, so you can unlock it.
Oh my fucking God. My brain literally went, Oh.
Yeah, that took me a minute. Callum, it's 10:10 at night, mate. I can't get my head around that sort of shit.
That's amazing. The English language, right? No wonder it's the fucking one of the hardest ones to learn. Because obviously every word means something and something else.
You know, it's difficult when the word where has so many different spellings and there's other different ways, and there, all different ways of spelling it. Different meanings for each one.
Why do you reckon people's got lazy towards the end and were like, oh, do you know what? Just make it mean some different things at the same time so we don't think any more words anymore. You know, but I mean, the way that the world is going these days, there's loads of words now that I hear that I'm like, I have no idea what you just said to me. Like, there's people I work with who are way younger than me that go, oh, it's peak, that is. It's what, sorry? It's peak. What is it, too high? Or is it at its peak? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, it means when something really shit's happened. What?
I thought peak would be high, so it'd be a good thing.
I was told it like it means bad.
You're probably right. I've never heard it before, but I'm just saying I would have thought from the word peak it'd be a good thing.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So that's what I thought. So I was like, what do you mean it's peak? Oh, it's peak, guys. What? Do you reckon eventually the entire English language is going to have changed?
Probably.
And it's going to be all like your reality TV bullshit that people are making up and like slang and stuff like that.
TV shows like, this is Peng fam. What?
Yeah.
This is good, my family.
And then you're like, oh, okay, that sounds good. Maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe I'm just getting old. We're getting old.
We're getting old, mate. I think that's what it is.
We're losing the plot slightly. It's like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. That's what, if you want it to be lit, then that's absolutely fine. Not that I know what the fuck that means.
Bring back safe. That's all I say. Safe.
And Kushti. I mean, what the fuck even is that?
Kushti mush, innit?
That and Dinmo. Like, I'm just like, what? What even is that?
The kid's mom uses that all the time.
I'm just like, what actually? It sounds like a Pokemon.
Dinmo, I choose you.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous. Do you know what? It's so funny because obviously when I was growing up, I was like, oh my God, when you say something to your mum or your dad, they'd be like, what? I'm like, oh, I'm so cool. They don't know what I'm on about. And now I'm that person.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, the fuck are you on about? Just get me spectacles, all right? That's all I want. And a slipper. I should go to bed. That's all I need to do is go to bed. Jamie.
God, we're old. Anyway, yeah.
Finally, what is Callum treaching us this week?
Most professional NFL players don't even touch the ball.
Oh, I see what he means. Because there's a lot of players, like professionally, that are, because they're all professionals, not a lot of them touch the ball. The quarterback, the running back, and maybe a few wide receivers and the tight end. And that's about it.
I suppose because they're all on defensive, aren't they? So
all the offensive players don't, all the guards and the tackles and whatnot, and the nose guard and everything, they don't touch it. They just stop the defensive line from coming at them. That's really nuts.
I did not know that. That's
really
nuts.
I've never thought about it that way. I've just gone, the ball is going to the end zone. There's the wide receivers, there's the tight end, or the running back, or the quarterback. It's perfect. But you've got all the offensive line. You've then got all the defensive line, all the secondary, all the linebackers. The kicker doesn't really hold it. He just kicks it.
So, this game, football, I don't want you to ever go anywhere near the fucking ball, okay?
You stop him from getting near the ball is what you need to do. That's really crazy. I've never thought of it that way, ever. I mean, it's a sore subject this week, but it's fine. I didn't want Ben to go out that way, my friend. I didn't want him to, have to retire getting shit on by one of the biggest upcoming, probably Hall of Famers for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Maybe he'll change his mind.
No, 30. He's 38 now. It's like he's been my quarterback since I became a Steelers fan in 2004. So it's quite mental that like my whole Steelers journey, Ben's been there the entire time.
That is quite crazy.
Now he's retired. I'm like, this is fucking weird. So I don't know who our quarterback's going to be next year, but hopefully it'll be someone decent. I hope. We'll see what happens in the offseason. But anyway. I would really like the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl this year. I really would. Nutsy will hate me for that because they've got Kansas City next. But You know, I don't want Tom Brady there, and I don't want the Kansas City Chiefs there. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's have a bit of fun.
Do you not want the Chiefs there just because they knocked you guys out, or just because you don't want them in general?
I don't want that because they've been there 2 years in a row. I don't want that for third. I just want let's change it up a little bit. Let's have a bit more fun that way.
That's fair.
But yeah, Callum, you are spot on. Beautiful treachings again. I'm so sorry that I took the first one so seriously. I might have lost my mind a little bit there, so I do apologise. All the opinions are of my own. So, but Jamie.
Hello.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Ooh, open it.
And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. You mean that's not really filthy then? Oh, fucking open that bad boy, yeah. Oh, so because obviously last week I was rambling a lot. I found some really funny, embarrassing stories that I'd like to share with you. So I'm going to share some really funny stories that people have shared on, I believe it's Twitter and Instagram, looking at it. So we'll start with, I've got some actual funny shit as well, but I just thought some embarrassing stories would be, just change it up a little bit for, why not?
Mix it up.
Be funny. So Vida W Triple G says, when I was in court, I forgot what to call the judge, and I accidentally called him Your Majesty, and he was like, "What?" And I repeated it. This one is from at W1TLFN. 3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump, and I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone. So I leaned forward and said hello, and I haven't slept since.
That's something I'd fucking do.
At H. Durant said, I saw a girl carrying a hamster, so I asked if I could pet it, but it was actually a muffin, so I'm on my way to jump off a cliff now.
Why would someone be carrying a hamster?
I don't know. All right, they're probably 12. Some of these are terrible. Some of these are fantastic.
I like that one.
Miss Katerina 11 said, my most embarrassing moment was one time as a waitress, a guy asked me for extra mashed potato. I replied, they are mashed as much as I can mash them.
That's fucking brilliant.
That is absolutely amazing. This one is from Scottish comedian Fern Brady. She is a very funny woman. I have been wearing my boyfriend's hoodie around the house for the last week. I tried to give it back last night. That's not my hoodie, he said. I realised with horror, I'd been wearing our builder's hoodie in front of the builder. I had a little sleep in it at one point. Came out of my room, said good morning to the builder, wearing his clothes. After realising my mistake, after a week, I threw his hoodie into the room he's been working in. He put it in our living room. What does this mean now? Am I going out with the builder? He is pretty old.
I can't believe the builder didn't say anything.
I know, right? He must have been loving it.
Unless he just didn't realise.
Maybe, I don't know. Obviously, if he was pretty, I don't know, man. I just thought it was absolutely fantastic.
Fucking brilliant.
Could you imagine the horror when she turned to her boyfriend and went, oh, do you want your hoodie back? And he's like, I don't know who that is. And you're like,
I thought it was going to be like, oh no, I still had my ex-boyfriend's hoodie. It was so much better than that.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
It really was.
This is a text message between some people that are at university together. Hey, can you message back when I can? I have a boyfriend. Oh, congratulations. I seem to know which part of the PowerPoint I need to do. I was 8 months pregnant and saw someone I knew at a restaurant. They said, oh my God, what are you having? And I said, chicken. So, Jamie, did you know, right, that there are 21 million penguins in Antarctica? The population of Ireland is 6.6 million. So if all the penguins in Antarctica decided to invade Ireland, each person would have to fight off over 3 million penguins.
That might be my new favourite fact I have ever heard, ever. That's amazing. And knowing the Irish, they'd be down for it.
Yeah, 100% they'd be down for it. But they've got to fight off 3.3 million penguins each. They're fucked.
They'd find a way.
They're so fucked.
Get the fuck out of my way, penguin.
It's going to be Penland from now on.
Penland. I love that.
Gwyn Ireland. Jamie, look, kids are so annoying. Instead of saying, can I have some? They just look at you at your food and say, oh, I love nuggets. Me too, you little prick.
Yeah, I know that's true because Olivia does it. She's like, Daddy, I like those too. And I was like, I know. Piss off. They're mine.
Yeah. Go play Connect 4.
I was going to say, I'll play you at Connect 4 for
I'll be there in a minute. So Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
Harry, bring me a burger and fries. That's an order. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
For fuck's sake.
I thought that was amazing.
Fuck's sake.
And that's the whole movie. Because you imagine people got to pay for that, and that was literally the entire film. That would be fucking brilliant.
Book ever.
Right, are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this, Jamie.
Hello.
Jurassic Park sequel idea.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 million AD. The humans are extinct. The dino scientists find mosquitoes with human blood.
Oh, God.
Guess who they clone?
It better be
Jeff
Goldblum.
fucking
Yeah.
Goldblum. They mix up the mosquito DNA with Goldblum's. Surprise, assholes. This is now a sequel to The Fly.
I was about to say, this is The Fly, isn't it?
This really made me fucking laugh. We're the only species that drinks milk after infancy, and dairy's really bad for you. We're also the only species that drinks peach, mango, pineapple, spirulina, kale smoothies, Karen. Now fuck off and let me eat my cheese in peace.
That is the best defense against a vegan ever.
Absolutely. This also made me fucking laugh as well. Jamie, do you know what? I'm just done with IKEA furniture. I lost the Liechtenstein and Bergen, and I can't screw the Frudel Gangenhuber to the toaster strudel doodle.
Toaster strudel doodle. Oh, I like that. That's good. I like that one.
And finally, me regularly uses the same 3 things at home. Me packing for vacation. Now, I wonder if I'm going to need 4 French horns or 5.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah. You always go, use the same thing around the house and then you start packing, you go, but I might need that shirt. I want that shirt, but I need that shirt as well. What about that shirt? How about this shirt? I'm going to take some comics. I might take a table. Fuck it, I'll take my bed.
The amount of times you take things on holiday that just don't leave the suitcase, will never get used.
It's just
at
nuts,
all.
isn't it? It's so nuts because you start shitting yourself. I might just take some jalapenos just in case.
Random thing to choose.
That's what I mean. This is ridiculous. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir. I think before we get to that piece, that we should hear from our friends at Syscast.
Oh, go on then.
Hi, I'm Frank Guglielmelli, and I'm the narrator for some wonderful audio dramas from Syscast, like Marty and Mars, Bounty Hunters, and a great part in Val Toby, with much more to come. You can find these programs on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts, or head over to our website, www.syscast.com. We are excited to announce that we are now affiliated with the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
And Val Toby season 2 is complete and is currently being recorded as we speak. Season 1 is now out in full, so you can go over to Spotify, search Val Toby even, and you can check out the entirety of season 1 plus the special that we did. It's good fun, and it's been getting a lot of love on Twitter recently. So appreciate everyone's been listening to Val Toby. Thank you so much for all of your love on Twitter. We massively appreciate it here at the Siscast Studios. I happen to work for them, so I played the Sheriff King, and we have a decent season 2 coming up. It's going to be very, very exciting.
Mr. Stevens.
Yes, sir.
It's time for audience participation.
Let's participate, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, is there anything funnier than a beautifully titled porn parody? I think not, personally. Game of Bones, for example. This week, I'm asking the people to be creative. If you were to create a porn parody of a popular movie or TV series, what would it be and what would it be called? This is going to get beautiful.
It is, but I was like, I need to think of something, and then I forgot all about the participation. So now I'm here going, shit. And the first thing that's come to my head is the Titinator, but that's terrible. The House of a Thousand Asses.
That's good. I like that.
I'll think of some great ones while we're talking. It's just
my favourite one I ever saw, and I've seen it exists. I've seen posters for it. Is Edward Penis Hands. It's literally looks like Edward Scissorhands, but dicks on his fingers, and it's fucking beautiful.
It does not sound fun in any way, shape, or form. But Backdoor Sluts 9.
Backdoor Sluts 9. It's always Backdoor Sluts.
Backdoor Sluts 9. Good on South Park.
Graham Arnold.
Oh, we're off to a fly then.
In Diana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ass. Or the sequel and the Temple of Doom Chicka Wah Wah. And of course, The Last Pussade.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Gemma Williams, the porn parody of Holby City where all of the cast are sexy proctologists. I call it Hole by Shitty. Kendall Fontnote, The Avengers, Rear Endgame. Jeff King with the Harry Potter porn parody no one asked for, Dobby Does Dallas.
I don't know what Dobby is.
Oh, for God's sake. Stu Mask, Schindler's Fist.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Nick Meadows. He basically just went for classic British sitcoms. The Knickers of Dibley.
Yeah.
And Fatherhead.
So good.
This is possibly the most disgusting yet brilliant answer. Fjolvar Ulfason. Dorothy returns to Oz in a brand new sequel. Swallow my yellow thick load.
Why is it yellow?
I don't know.
That's phenomenal, though.
Adam Whitehouse, Willy Wanker up the chocolate factory. Pete Devlin, The Saw Wank Redemption.
Brilliant.
Chris Norris, Ace Ventura, Pet My Dick. Alex Hunter, and possibly one of my favourites, Oh Step Brother, Where Art Thou?
Oh, God.
Josh Grewcock, Afterlife. I kept the same title because necrophilia.
Oh, no. No.
Andy Whaley, Jurassic Pork. Emma Price, and another possibly one of my favourites, The Great British Fake Off. Who can convince the judges of an orgasm? Lucy Bates Frettingham, Honey, I Drunk the Kids.
Oh, that's so clever, though.
And these last two are my favourites, and I can't decide which one I like most, so we're going with both of these. James Hepworth, Men in Black Men. Sequel, Men in Two Black Men. And finally, Steve James, Crouching Wooden. Good, let's try that again. Crouching woman, hidden cucumber. I must have had about 300 answers for this one.
Swallow my yellow brick load was the best.
Swallow my yellow thick load.
Yeah, it's just fantastic.
Crouching woman, hidden cucumber just made me laugh so much.
Absolutely fantastic. We do love your answers for Jamie's participation challenge, and we can't thank you enough for all of them. Thank you so much for everyone that participates. If you don't get read out, we do apologise. Please keep bringing your answers in every single week. If you enjoyed Jamie's participation challenges and you enjoyed Callum's treachings, Tom's journal, the interview, and the absolute load of utter bollocks that we talk at the beginning, then you'll enjoy the other 23 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, which you can find wherever you get podcasts from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Matchmaker FM, or whatever you want to use will be there. Don't you worry about that. There's also our hashtag WBWs every single Wednesday, way back Wednesday, out at 6 p.m. UK time every Wednesday. You can also find them. They are literally our old interviews and old episodes from our previous channels. You can come and find us and watch said interviews on our YouTube channel at the Chronicles of Podcast. Please come and subscribe. I cannot stress to you how much we need subscriptions at the moment. We really appreciate everybody checking out, but please hit that subscribe button. You can find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. You can come and join us on the old Facebook directly where Jamie's pointing right now. That is what you want to be using.
There, actually.
And you can also follow us, Jamie. Do you know where?
Oh, where?
On the Twitter.
Oh,
at TCO Pod. You can also follow us, Jamie. Do you know where?
I'm not sure.
On the Instagram.
I was going to say that.
At TCO Pod. And you can also follow us on TikTok at TCO Pod. You can also come to our deliciously, sexily, gorgeously, wonderful, beautiful website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com, where Jamie again is pointing. Look, it's right there. Go on, check it out right now. Go and put that in. You can find out all about us, all about the shows, how we got started. All of our episodes are on there. And you can find out all about our wonderful and beautiful affiliations and sponsors like Stay Cozy Clothing, the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, and Sizcast. The Chronicles of Podcast. Downloaders, reviewers, raters, sharers, tell all, and I mean all of your friends about us. Follow us on all social media, YouTube, etc. And allow us into your ears. But most importantly, only wash us on 40-degree setting.
A bit warm.
It's nice.
What if we shrink?
It's comfy.
Fair enough. I like that idea.
Thank you, sir.
Before we get out of here, we have to thank our friends. We thank them every week because we appreciate them every damn week. Mr. Matt Roberts with his incredible music that he does for the show. Matt's just released some brand new music, so go check that out right now. We need to thank our friend Braden Barry with Stay Cozy Clothing. Go to staycozyclothing.com. Buy one of everything because it's all beautiful and enter the Chronicles at checkout. Get yourself 10% off. Check out Sizcast for all of your audio drama news. They've got Valtobi, which my good friend here stars in, but also they have a ton of other stuff. Marty and Mars, you heard all about it in the advert. Go check them out. Go listen to them all. They're incredible stuff. And of course, the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. We shout that message at the start of every single episode, every single week. We need to raise awareness for this fantastic foundation now, doing incredible work, stamping out prejudice, hatred, intolerance everywhere, because it is everywhere, not just amongst the alternative community, but amongst all sorts of different people. And it shouldn't be happening, especially in bloody 2022. So let's work together to raise awareness to today's youth and stop it from happening in the future. We have just booked an incredible guest who is in affiliation with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. So we get to talk more about the foundation and more about why they help in the next few weeks. We cannot wait for that conversation. So keep your ears peeled for that one.
Absolutely. And also get your eyes peeled as well, because we appreciate if you could see it also. Jamie, you said that was so beautiful. Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you. Literally the words out of my mouth. Spread the message to Lancaster Foundation. Let's stamp out hate, everybody. Let's get rid of it. Let's just throw it in the bin. Punch it in the face. Anything you want to do, just do it. And if you can, please donate some dollar bills, y'all, to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Jamie, another phenomenal episode this week.
Another phenomenal episode.
We do enjoy these a lot. Ori, thank you so much again for being such a wonderful guest and just for being one of the loveliest people that we know. It's a pleasure to know you and call you a true friend. So thank you so very, very much. Jamie is my beautiful co-host as always. Thank you so much again for another wonderful week. I appreciate you. It's been a great show. Looking forward to releasing more stuff as the year goes by.
Yeah.
2022 is going to be massive for the Chronicles of Podcast, and we are excited. Hopefully you'll come and join the ride with us. And as for this week, we are going to see you next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye!